Hello everyone, this is one of those videos that I never thought I'd have to make or didn't really want to ever make. This is one of those videos that I'm obviously not going to be monetizing because of the subject matter, and I think out of respect for the person that we're going to be talking about, because I just wanted to pay my respects in this video to Bernard Cribbins, who, in case you haven't heard, recently passed away at the age of 93. Obviously, Bernard Cribbins had a very prominent and successful career. Obviously, he was in so many different things, from the Wombles to the Dalek Invasion of Earth movies to Most of Us. He was Wilfred in Doctor Who. And I just wanted to pay my respects, really, because this is a huge loss. Someone on Twitter put it beautifully. Doctor Who fans don't agree on much, but I never saw anyone who didn't love Bernard Cribbins as Wilf in Doctor Who. He was one of the few things that everyone could go, yeah, he was amazing, and we loved him. And I couldn't agree more with that sentiment. He was one of those characters that I genuinely loved, and I said on Twitter earlier, he was largely responsible for one of the only Doctor Who scenes that has ever genuinely moved me to tears, which was the scene in Turn Left where the family that they're staying with are being basically sent away, and he salutes them and he says, "Camps, that's what they said last time." And you could just see the emotion in his face that he conveyed. He was absolutely phenomenal, and I would hazard to say one of the greatest, people to ever be on the show. He just seemed on and off set to be an incredible man, and I'm absolutely gutted that he's not with us anymore. He's an absolute inspiration to us all. And on a personal level for me, when they were filming for the 60th just a couple of months ago, I was genuinely really happy to see that he was being wheeled onto the TARDIS by a wheelchair, because that meant so much to me as a disabled person to see that happen, because I don't think we'd ever seen that happen before, and it meant so much to me. So even, if you didn't know it, on a personal level, he was doing so much for me as a person. And obviously I don't want to make it just about me, but I felt like I wanted to talk about my personal, connection to this guy, and why, his passing has really deeply affected me and really profoundly affected me. And it wasn't something I expected to wake up to this morning, and I'm genuinely just gutted. I really, wish his family and anyone affected by him, close family, relatives, friends, the best. It must be a horrible situation to be in. I just want anyone who was close to him to know that he had such a profound effect on so many people, whether he knew it or not. He was an incredible talent, and he will be sorely missed. If there's one thing I can ask you all not to do when we're mourning the death of Bernard Cribbins, don't use this as an opportunity to speculate about the 60th anniversary or his involvement in it. That'll come at another time, but for right now, a man has just passed away. So I think in the comments, I think it would just be much more respectful if you just obviously, said the things that you remember most about Bernard Cribbins, his performances, as I've done here, because there's time later to talk about the 60th anniversary and all of that stuff. But for now, I think it's important to just remember this absolutely phenomenal talent that is unfortunately no longer with us. I'm just gutted. But thank you all for watching this, and I will see you another time.